It's mid-April now and I'm so excited to show you my native swamp azalea. It is almost in full bloom right now. This is just a showstopper in spring. I love this azalea so much. I purchased it from a local native plant nursery that is probably the only place that I have ever seen this particular variety on the market. I love the white flowers on this azalea. They just pop in any part shade location, and they pair well with any other annuals or perennials that you may have in your garden. And the best part about this plant is the fragrance. It smells so beautiful, and I have this positioned just off my back porch where we sit during the afternoons and enjoy the birds and all the flowers. This fragrance just fills up the whole area. I can smell this while I'm sitting out on the patio, and it's just wonderful this time of year. Here's a closer look at the flowers. You can see that they're mostly white, but they are tinged with a little bit of pink on the sides here. And so it just has that really pretty bicolored look to it, but really pops in the shade here. You can just see what a bright pop of color this is. When the blooms first start to open, it kind of looks like this. You can see here, got one flower on this one. Same here. I think this one has been in the ground for at least 3 years now, and it's planted in a part sun location. I originally planted this on the side of a pathway that I have running through this side garden here. The developer came in and cleared out some trees for an adjacent property where they were building a new home, and in doing so, this bed receives sunlight a little bit earlier during the day. There's more light coming in during the early morning hours. The plant has started to lean a little bit toward the sunlight, and it's now coming out toward the path just a little bit. So we'll have to see how this evolves over time, if I need to make any adjustments to the path or maybe remove the path in the future. I look forward to these blooms every single spring. It's just amazing to look at. And this is right outside our breakfast window too. So just a beautiful pop of color here. I think what is most interesting about this spring is the amount of color in the garden. I have early spring flowering plants flowering at the same time as some later spring flowering plants. So there's so much color in the garden right now. My surrounding perennial borders are doing fantastic this spring. I have Dianthus in full bloom. Some of my Veronicas have started to bloom. I have a new Salvia variety that is thriving. I also have some mouse-eared coreopsis almost in full bloom here. This plant is a little further along than my other ones because it receives the first light of the day. I know how much everyone loves Superbenas from Proven Winners, and this is one of their latest introductions, pink Cashmere. It's just started to come into bloom here, so I wanted to give you guys a closer look. I've had these in the ground for several years now. They are hardy to zone 8. So here in Georgia, we are zone 8A and can grow these as a perennial. So I planted these in my front sidewalk bed a few years back, and they have continued to thrive. Unlike traditional verbena ground covers, this variety has more of a bushier like habit to it. So it doesn't just crawl along the ground, it kind of mounds up with a more of a filler type look to it, and it's just gorgeous. Look at the different stages of bloom here. So we have light pinks next to deeper pinks, and then also a little bit of white in here as well as the flowers start to fade. So this is a gorgeous variety, and I definitely recommend to all of my southern gardeners out there, and definitely give it a try as a perennial. Just leave it in the ground, see how it does. We actually had a little bit of a colder winter this season. Let me show you what they looked like in January. You can see they can actually, in a more mild winter, they can remain evergreen. This particular plant had less winter damage than the one next to it over here. So this one is a little bit smaller and taking a little bit longer to rebound. So that's why there's a little bit of a difference in the sizes between these this year. But otherwise, it's just gorgeous. And I continue to plant more of these in my garden each year. For comparison, this is Superbena Sparkling Rose, and this has the more traditional ground cover look to it. It stays much closer to the ground, just maybe a few inches in height, and it just spreads out wide. You can use these in a front border, which is what I've done here, and they just pop. If you're looking for a bright pop of color, this one definitely has more of the brighter, deeper pinks versus the pink Cashmere, which has more of the softer pink tones.